This behind us, a bold smash and grab in South Windsor. It was caught on camera as thieves targeted a gas station in the middle of the night. Police said they took off with an ATM after forcing their way inside.
Fox 61's Kayla Cade brings us new details and a look at that surveillance video that police are now reviewing.
I had the chance to watch the surveillance video, and it looks like the SUV was in this area. And in that video, I saw 3 men wearing all black. They had gloves and they were all in masks. I was told that they tried to come into this doorway right here at first, but they couldn't get in, so they came back and was able to rip that door off its hinges, which ended up right over here, and it is now cracked.
The Farmington ATM heist unfolded with the precision of a targeted financial crime, executed in the dead of night by a crew that moved with absolute purpose. A dark blue Volvo SUV rolled up to the mobile station with its headlights off, signaling they didn't want even a second of unwanted attention. 3 masked suspects exited quickly, each appearing to have a specific role. Their approach was deliberate, not frantic, showing familiarity with smash and grab methods. They headed straight for the entrance without hesitation, suggesting they had either scoped out the location or had a solid plan. Every second of their movement felt intentional. In less than a minute, they had already initiated their break-in. The alarms triggered at approximately 1:49 a.m., summoning officers to the station. When police entered the scene, they were met with a front door violently ripped off its hinges. Glass was scattered across the floor, and debris showed how quickly force had been applied. The ATM, normally secured by heavy mounting bolts, had vanished entirely. Officers immediately recognized the method as part of a growing pattern used in regional ATM thefts. The damage inside made it clear the suspects weren't improvising, but working with a proven approach. The entire operation appeared designed to be done in under 2 minutes. Surveillance video captured the suspects using crowbars and specialized entry tools, striking the door repeatedly until it snapped open. Once inside, they wasted no time wrapping a heavy chain around the ATM base. The other end was hooked to the Volvo's rear tow point, showing this tactic wasn't new to them. The engine revved sharply as the driver accelerated, ripping the ATM from the floor with brute force. The machine toppled, slid, and was dragged across the broken glass toward the exit. The crew worked with coordinated speed to tilt and maneuver it toward the SUV. Within seconds, the ATM was loaded and secured. Investigators reviewing the footage noted that the method matched the structure and rhythm of multiple other ATM burglaries across nearby towns. The vehicle, a dark blue Volvo SUV, is a key detail repeated in prior incidents, supporting the theory of a roaming crew. The suspects wore full face coverings, gloves, and layered clothing to avoid leaving trace evidence. Their movements were practiced, no wandering, no hesitation, and no unnecessary gestures. The level of coordination suggested either a seasoned group or individuals with prior experience in high-risk retail burglaries. The rapid entry, extraction, and exit mirrored the same timeline seen in the other heists. Police believe they are dealing with an organized theft pattern rather than isolated criminals.
I hope this is as bad as the day gets. How's that?
Hopefully, yeah. I agree.
At the Exxon on John Fitch Boulevard in South Windsor,
Thank you very much.
Crystal Dominguez is working like she usually does.
In a $10 high mark.
Except now, the building feels a bit different.
It's usually warm in the winter and cool in the summer. So right now it's gonna be cold because we don't have a door, obviously. So we just gotta deal with it.
This door frame was left empty by robbers.
They were dressed in all black. They had ski masks on, and there was 3 of them. I believe it was a green Volvo that they were driving.
South Windsor police say the robbers came here just before midnight to steal the store's ATM.
So they used like crowbars, and then they were able to tie a rope around the door and pull it out with the car. The door flew out, took the cooler with it as well, and it knocked down all my shelves from the store.
Crystal was off the clock when she heard what happened.
First they came and tried to get in, but they couldn't get in, so they left, came back, and then they were successfully able to open the door and steal the ATM machine.
She says when she got here, she was shocked to see the beginning to a messy cleanup.
I wasn't expecting it. and then it's just like back to business, I guess.
And wasted no time to help her customers.
What I did is I cranked up the heat so that everybody can stay warm inside the store.
Local detectives began processing the crime scene immediately, gathering physical evidence and mapping the suspect's entry and exit points. Forensic teams searched for tool markings, tire impressions, and any overlooked traces left in the rush. Officers canvassed nearby businesses and homes for possible secondary camera angles. The investigation expanded quickly as agencies from Simsbury and South Windsor compared notes on similar incidents. That collaboration now forms the backbone of a broader criminal investigation focusing on regional ATM theft operations. Detectives are also analyzing whether the group is exploiting vulnerabilities in specific brands of ATM hardware. Every recovered detail is being fed into a coordinated effort to track patterns and possible suspect identities. The financial impact extends far beyond the cost of a stolen machine. Business owners face thousands in structural repairs, replacement materials, and lost revenue during cleanup. Insurance claims slow down operations, and repeated incidents place additional pressure on local commercial districts. Customers have expressed concerns about late-night safety, especially in areas hit multiple times. Law enforcement stresses that criminals using vehicles as battering rams escalate risk significantly for bystanders. These tactics show increasing aggression and disregard for business owners' property. The public is now becoming more alert to the possibility of coordinated smash and grab operations in their communities. As the investigation continues, police have not yet announced any arrests, but the evidence suggests they are closing in on the group responsible. Detectives are tracking vehicle movement, comparing timestamps, and examining behavioral patterns captured on surveillance video. Multiple agencies are sharing data on similar break-ins to identify consistent techniques. The repeated use of the same vehicle style and the timing of the heists give investigators strong leads. Officers also believe the suspects may attempt additional ATM extractions if not apprehended soon.
This isn't the only gas station robbery under investigation now. The Mobile on Farmington Avenue in Farmington was robbed just before 2 a.m. Officers say the front door was forced off its hinges and the store's ATM was removed, just like here in South Windsor. Farmington police say there were 3 robbers wearing masks. They say the robbers rode in a dark blue Volvo SUV. They believe this robbery is connected to the stolen ATM at the Exxon in South Windsor, as well as another gas station in Simsbury.
Unfortunately, it hit us, but we'll be able to survive this.
Police departments in affected towns have increased overnight patrols. Authorities are urging the public to report any suspicious SUVs matching the description. This heist is more than just a stolen ATM. It is a sign of a growing crime pattern that could escalate if not stopped. The crew's speed, coordination, and confidence point to individuals who may already have committed multiple high-value thefts. Detectives say crimes like this can spread quickly when crews see how effective the method is. The question now is whether investigators will intercept them before the next machine is targeted. For now, all eyes are on this developing case as law enforcement intensifies its pursuit. The community wants answers, business owners want security, and police want to identify the suspects before another strike. The real question, how long before this crew makes their next move?
The Exxon gas station will be operating business as usual, so you can still come in and buy whatever you need and also get your gas. In South Windsor, Kayla Cade, Fox 61.